Hey guys, today is October 18th. It's Friday, 2019. I just opened this train, American Standard train, for the very first time just a few minutes ago. And we're going to have a quick discussion on float switches and proper wiring. I just opened this a few minutes ago. I haven't done a thing. Here is an old dinosaur thermostat with a mercury balls, and this is a standard Honeywell that we are using in the 21st century. These white Honeywells are everywhere. They're very simple to operate. What I discovered was a float switch. It's a 3-wire float switch. But whoever put this in 10 years ago, look very carefully. You see those two black wires connected to the outdoor compressor wires? Wrongo bongo. That is totally wrong. Everything else is basically standard color codes. But with this hooked up, this float switch serves no purpose whatsoever. Now, I took a peek in here a second ago. Take a close look and look at the sludge. Try to get in there. Get some good light. There we go. There's some good lighting there. The sludge is so thick in that P-trap down there. It is slam full of sludge. It wouldn't take very long next summer for this P-trap and float switch to overflow and get this entire brand new floor. You see the new floor? Brand new floor, little filter grill. With what I see here, drop my light fixture. These two black wires have been improperly wired for 9 or 10 years. I have to recheck the model number and the serial number. With the old thermostat, let's see what I can do here. If you notice, we got the soft whites are for the heater and the contactor, emergency heat for defrost in wintertime operations. They use 1 white from the old stat and 2 browns, which was tied into here on X2 or whatever. Yeah, X2. A white wire on, is there a W on there? Yeah, on the right hand side, a W, and X2. So if you notice, this white wire going to the outdoor heat pump was never tied in, which was okay back in the day with 2 terminals of X2 and W2. That is standard train color codes back in the day. We got 3 reds. They use a black back there for common, which is okay. There is no blue wires on these old cables. So this is what I wanted to point out. This is not how you do a float switch, guys. This is not how you do it. If I didn't catch this, and next summer comes around with all that crap in that pipe, it's just a matter of a few more hours of a run time in summertime AC. This trap would have overflowed. This whole closet would have got us soaking wet. We got brand, I mean, you can see everything is brand new in here. No furniture, new floors, appliances in the middle of the living room. Then I noticed the breaker here is a 45 amp. It's still turned on. However, The black box is off with the switch lying around here somewhere. The installers disconnected one of the two heaters, which is okay. With two heaters hooked up, it needs a 60 amp service. With that breaker rated at 45 amps, they disconnected half of the heaters. It is now a 5 kW. This wire used to go on that terminal. This wire used to go on that terminal. So they did good by disconnecting one of the two heaters in there. And that happens everywhere. For an apartment this size, you really don't need a full blast of 10 kW sucking up 45 amps. I am filming this for future reference. This is not the way to work a float switch. How many times have we encountered this? My intentions is to take all these apart, and I am going to break the red wire, the red hot wire off the transformer in here. If the float switch goes up and down with a backup clog, the entire blower will stop. That can be deceiving to a homeowner that gets home at 5 o'clock. They turn on the thermostat, the blower comes on, but the outdoor unit does not come on if that was wired correctly to break those two yellows. My intentions in a minute, take these apart, put those yellows back together, and take those two blacks from that switch and break the red. It's so simple. If you notice this outdoor cable to the outdoor condensing unit, I'm going to tie that wire into this cluster of whites and get rid of those browns. I will go outside and check the outdoor unit to make sure the outside is wired properly for wintertime heater action and defrost and emergency heat. With these new Honeywells, you don't need a jumper between auxiliary and emergency. One screw terminal does both. And that's just what I wanted to point out. This is wrong for 10 years. This has been wrong. And the crud in that pipe. Look at it. Look deep. Ain't that something? So when I close this up, turn it on, I will get a shop vac and I will clean the piss out of that drain line. I mean, that clear pipe should be clear. It is slam full of crud. So that's all I got for now. This might be on YouTube one day. It doesn't matter where I'm at. But I will say this is a Carteret County job in North Carolina. So that's it, guys. If you're going to wire something up, make sure it works. Make sure it works. That's it. So I'm glad I found this. I'm glad I found that. If I spent thousands of dollars on a brand new floor and thousands of dollars on brand new carpet, wow, nice job. This floor is spectacular. I would be pissed. I would be very pissed. Here's the door. And let's see what we got. 8103. That can't be 81. I'm not sure what year this is. To 2008. There it is. January, March of 2008. So that's 11 years ago. Today is 2019. This is a 2008 model. So anyway, I might make a second quick video on the corrections, but for the professionals out there, you know exactly what I'm getting at. That is wrong. 11 years of wrong. Okay, so that's it. This won't take me long. And y'all have a good one. See ya.